This is how you can import strand-based hair into Blender and make it look good. Firstly, hair products which make use of curves are often marked with the subtitle strand-based or D-force. Hair cards, on the other hand, make use of mesh planes with an alpha texture material. In simple terms, hair cards offer better performance at the expense of realism, while curves offer realism at the expense of performance. To import, first, apply the hair to your character in Daz. Then, do a standard Diffeomorphic export and Blender import. The hair will appear as a bunch of black curves. Go to Preferences, then Add-ons, and find the Daz importer. Drop it down, and make sure Hair Tools is enabled. Now, select your character, then select the hair curves. Open the Daz Setup menu and scroll down to Hair, then press Make Hair. You will get some options. Make sure Create is set to Line, and Output is set to Hair Curves. Hit OK, and the curves will instantly convert to hair strands. At first, it will look terrible, so start off by setting up some good lighting. Use a HDRI and sidelight the face. Select the hair and go to Modifiers. You will see a hair curve profile. Go to Shape and increase that value. This will taper the ends of each strand. To make the strands thicker, increase the radius. You can also add more hair modifiers. For example, a roll hair curve. This will add a little bit of randomness, as well as some hair fluff to boost realism. Lastly, the material. In the Shader tab, clear the nodes and add in a Principled Hair BSDF. You'll have many options to play with, but I recommend using Hue1 and Melanin Concentration. This will give you full control of the subsurface scattering on the hair. The Melanin slider will let you change the hair's natural color. Transmission controls how much light can pass through the hair. I would also keep this value low, as it can make your hair look very soft. Roughness will change how shiny the hair is. Too much, and it will look like it's been gelled. Random color and roughness will make some strands slightly different. This can boost realism as it can add slight imperfections. Tint will allow you to dye the hair to another color or fine-tune the natural tones. To get the best result, put a sunlight behind the character. This will create a halo effect. You can increase the intensity of this effect by increasing the transmission value. Once your material is set up, go into the Modifiers tab and fine-tune the shape and the radius to get the best result. Strand-based hair can often import a second rig, as well as a blank hair cap. You can delete these both by doing a delete hierarchy on the rig. Finally, using hair curves can make posing very laggy, so set the modifiers to be switched off in the viewport to boost performance. Once you're done, your character will now be sporting some excellent strand-based hair. Don't forget to join the Patreon, as well as like and subscribe.